What's going on, you guys? KrypticElement here, coming at you with a brand new Advanced Warfare video. Now, I honestly, when I woke up today, I did not think I would be playing this game or making a video talking about this game, but there's actually somewhere that I want to get with this conversation. But to start off, there was some sort of update last week for Advanced Warfare, and this is coming straight from a tweet from Michael Condrey. Somebody asked him something on Twitter. I think the tweet was removed because it's not really showing up, but the response that Michael Condrey had on Twitter still shows today, and he goes on to say, yes, the BAL and the ASM-1 both have had weapon balance updates last week. And I saw that tweet, I'm like, interesting. And I go to hop on, and you guys could see in this gameplay that the BAL isn't really affected that much, I don't feel like. Like, maybe the fire rate's a little slower. I don't know, but the ASM-1 definitely has been changed. Like, at least, like, recently. I don't know, because the fire rate is just way slower than I remember it. Because I played this game, like, I want to say twice since Black Ops 3 came out. And like, I've noticed it right away. Like, the ASM-1 was definitely nerfed. The BAL not as, or like, I don't know if they were nerfed, but that's just what I've noticed. Like, there's no patch notes that I can go off of, but the BAL and the ASM-1 are definitely different, whether they're buffed, nerfed, readjusted, whatever. And the thing that gets me the most interested about this sort of, like, happenings or reoccurrence in Advanced Warfare is that this is like, what, a year, like 2 years after the game released, and they're still doing changes to it. Like, I remember it was like, I think it was either last weekend or this weekend, they actually had a free IMR Bore Strike Elite that you could get if you got out of a supply drop. And like, they're not stopping with the content in this game. Like, it's actually pretty impressive. Like, they keep adding stuff. Like, even though it's still like not like the current Call of Duty, like they still like change stuff to their game. They still like add stuff, maybe tweak stuff. It's pretty, like, I'll give them props. I'll give Sledgehammer Games props, because that's dedication to your game, if you ask me. So this is actually leading into another point that I wanted to make. So Sledgehammer Games has been making changes to Advanced Warfare, a game that's about 2 years old, and it's not the current Call of Duty, but it gets me thinking, like, this patch was rolled out supposedly last week, according to Michael Condrey. Also, I'm going to leave a link to the tweet down in the description below so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so they tweeted it out later. Now, it was because someone asked them, and they probably just responded it just because they asked them, but I feel like developers could be smarter than just randomly responding to tweets like that. Like, I almost feel like this tweet was intentional because it wasn't like an immediate tweet, because usually developers like Michael Condrey or anybody else would tweet out like stuff that they do, like stuff that they change to their game. I know Condrey has actually tweeted out stuff like, oh, you can get this gun free this weekend, like, more recently, like, especially for the IMR Bore Strike. Like, it was immediate that he tweeted it, but this, he didn't really mention it. Like, he didn't really tweet it out, like, right when it rolled out, whenever the patch, or I don't even remember this game, like, getting a patch update. But like, it was said, like, later, after the fact. And part of me thinks that's intentional, because there's all this hype for, or like, talk about COD 2016 coming out like in a couple months, and like, oh, what's Sledgehammer's gonna do? Like, how are they gonna handle COD 2016? Like, is it gonna be boots on the ground? What's it gonna be? And part of me is thinking that they're doing this just to get people talking about their studio. So if this rumor that they are going back to the past, boots on the whatever, if that rumor is true, then it'll sort of boost their I don't even know if morale is like a proper word for it. Reputation, just get people talking about them. I don't know, who knows, but I feel like this has something to do with getting themselves out there for COD 2017. But that's a huge claim. Like, it's way out there, but I don't know. The fact that they updated the game by changing the BAL, the ASM1, not just that, but also like giving us like other content, like giving us like free weapons for a weekend if we play, we get a spy drop, we get a free like elite or whatever. They've been doing also double XP weekends. I think it was 2 weeks ago the last one was. I can't quite remember, but they've been doing this stuff far after launch, and part of me thinks that that's not necessarily just out of the blue. Like I still feel like there's something cryptic behind it, that they're doing it to sort of maybe start hype about it. I don't know. Part of me just doesn't think that it's like done just to adjust the weapons, but I don't even know if that just made sense. I'm sort of just rambling on, discussing my thoughts, theorizing, which if you haven't noticed on my channel, I love doing that. Like, I think it's fun as hell to just like theorize about like Call of Duty stuff, video games, whatever. But what do you guys think? Were you guys even playing Advanced Warfare? Did you even notice the changes they did? If you were playing it, did you even notice the changes at all? Do you think they're good changes, good weapon balance tweaks? Let me know in the comment section. Do you even think this is like some sort of, I don't know if I'd say plot, but like the beginning of something to get the ball rolling for COD 2017? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is sort of a weird video talking about patch updates for a previous Call of Duty game, and also a little bit of theorizing for what's to come for COD 2017. But I mean, it's always fun to theorize, right, and try to read into things a little bit more. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I apologize if the gameplay is not the greatest. Hopping on Advanced Warfare for like the first time in a long time after playing Black Ops 3. It's an adjustment, to say the least. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new to the channel to join the ever so growing table of elements, and I'll see you guys in the next one. KrypticElement, signing out. Take it easy, guys.